Gautam Buddha would tell his students that words are extremely powerful. He would tell them that the tongue, which allows us to speak, is as sharp as the sharpest knife in the world. He would also tell them that the most lethal weapon is not a physical one, but our own words. While words do not inflict physical injury, they can inflict deep emotional wounds. Our words can become a very great source of power or a tremendous weakness if we don't know when, where, and how much to speak. To speak wisely and kindly at the right times can lead to success. But speaking rudely or at the wrong time can complicate life unnecessarily. Therefore, dearest friends, I would like to share with you a story that makes you see the power of silence and how it can change your life. This story will make you understand how much potential there is in staying silent. There was a great Buddhist monk many years ago in India, deep within a peaceful forest, far away from the turmoil of the world. He was a very thoughtful man and extremely popular throughout India. One king came to him and uttered the following words: "Venerable monk, I am always tired, irritated, and restless." With all that, wealth, fame, and every luxury one can imagine, there is no peace of mind. O monk, show me the way to eradication of my restless mind. The monk replied peacefully, "The solution is in you, but you have not found it yet. I would like to experiment on you. Will you agree? You will no longer have disturbance or anxiety in your life afterwards." When he was told this, the king became uncomfortable, but he consented and asked the monk what he must do. "I am willing to do anything in hopes of gaining peace of mind," he said. The monk smiled graciously. "For 15 days, you will remain in my monastery and act like a common man. For 15 days, you will sit in silence alone and speak as little as possible." The monk invited the king, day one, and he found his mind more upset than ever. His head swarmed with ideas and questions, and he didn't like this plain way of life. He longed to speak, but subdued the desire and opted to keep absolutely quiet instead. But with the passage of time in the evening, an unusual feeling of tranquility and contentment gripped him. This confused him because he did not understand why his inner strife was vanishing. The next morning, the king still stayed alone, watching the world outside. Flowers, plants, birds soaring in the sky. For the first time, he was genuinely grateful for the beauty of the world around him. He was deeply in touch with nature that was surrounding him. 10 days went by and the commotion in his mind slowly subsided. The 12th day saw him dive into a very deep meditative state. As his eyes relaxed into a natural closure, he fell into deep meditation and his mind became free of any anxiety. He felt a huge sense of inner peace. After being in deep meditation for the past 3 days, the king came to the Buddhist monk and spoke, "Dear monk, now I know why my mind was so agitated." He replied, "As I was pondering over my agitating thoughts, I came to know something." The monk requested him to tell him what he had understood. The king concurred, "I used to talk too much and wasted my energy on others and spent most of my time too frequently thinking unpleasant thoughts about others. This unwholesome thinking and gossiping occupied most of my time and made my mind restless. Due to that, I could not do my activities effectively and started to fail in almost everything. Such repeated failures led me to further unhappiness and frustration and made my condition bad. But those 15 days changed my life. Now I think that I am living my life for the first time. Previously, I was living in a wrong way. I also understood that meditation cannot be forced. It takes place spontaneously." The Buddhist monk smiled and replied, "Not just you, my dear king. There are many people all over the whole world who talk too much. Even today, there are many such people who use words to hurt others. and excessive talking remains an issue in their lives. The monk taught the king the virtue of silence. He narrated an anecdote about a student who had once questioned Gautama Buddha as to why he talked so much while being in silence. The Buddha replied, "I speak little to journey inward." Silence is the first step towards truly knowing ourselves. Without silence, we cannot know ourselves. Speak only when necessary, and you will observe how most of our words, nearly 90% of them, are hurting. If folks would speak less, nearly 90% of all issues would be avoided. Buddha also clarified that when individuals keep quiet, less conflict, no disturbance, and less quarreling occurs. If both opposing sides in dispute learn the magic of silence, many issues may be easily dissolved. A person who understands the value of silence can be alone even in a public gathering. Solitude is bliss, whereas being amidst people is sometimes awkward. You have to achieve inner peace and become silent so that your energy flows freely. With the diminishing of thoughts, inner clarity is reached. If one morning you wake up and are annoyed at the presence of others, just sit down in silence and close your eyes and connect with your inner world. You will notice a freshness welling up because life is not out there, it is in here. Nobody can undertake this journey inward with you. You have to go alone. Turn inward, for you are the supreme monarch of your own inner kingdom. That is where life starts, and that is where happiness starts. Friends, I am sure you have noticed that excessive talking does not bring about peace. Excessive talking makes it difficult to control thoughts and keep the mind steady. Prolonged talkers find it challenging to concentrate on one issue. They cannot provide their full attention towards their goals, and hence may never achieve the aim of life. Also, individuals who speak excessively are likely to be mocked, while individuals who speak little and do what they say are admired and trusted by others. A disturbed mind can never be successful since it lacks genuine commitment. True intellect lies in knowing when, where, and what to talk. Individuals skilled in this art are triumphant in different areas of life. Great people are famous for saying few but wise words. They think before they speak, and this wisdom makes them successful. In contrast, individuals who talk too much tend to spread lies and negativity, ruining relationships and reputations. Consequently, those around them avoid them. The ancient writings of all cultures stress that what we say mirrors what we think and what we value. Silence not only gives rise to patience, but also to self-knowledge. Meditation can also make us understand ourselves. Therefore, my friends, I request you to take a minimum of 20 minutes of alone time every day. This little habit can make incredible positive transformations in your life. As we conclude this Zen quest, I encourage you to be a member of our Inspira Zen family. If you felt inspired by this story, do support us by liking this video, sharing it with your friends, and commenting below with your feedback or any Zen stories you'd like to listen to next. And for more minutes of motivation and relaxation, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Your interaction fuels our journey. We are grateful that you joined us on this journey of wisdom and illumination.